What's going on, vinyl community? Christian, front to back vinyl, back with another video. This is my recent vinyl slash CD pickups for November. It's been kind of slow with the vinyl uh, pickups, but recently, the last few weeks, I picked up a Sony 5 disc CD changer, carousel, unit. Uh, I've always wanted one. I found one on Craigslist. It was a really good deal, and the thing works beautifully. Um, so I've been, you know, I built this CD rack a month or so ago. I'm going to do a room tour pretty soon. Show you my layout now because it's a little different than last time. But anyway, I just been going through my CD collection and noticing a lot of holes, stuff that I used to have on CD, but I got rid of it. Um, there are times where I was really low on cash and I needed money. So a lot of CDs sort of went away in like AC/DC. Most of their stuff is gone. So I've been rebuying stuff, which is for the better because a lot of the stuff I'm buying now is the remastered version. They're much better versions. Anyway, let's get to the albums first. I only have three, but they're good ones. I got the Anthology 4 vinyl. I have not opened this yet. I don't know if I will open it. I have all four anthologies on vinyl, and I've never played them ever. I have them just to have them. So I do have the CD version. So I was been playing the CD version. So Anthology 4, incredible. I mean, what can you say? It's all everything on here is incredible. I especially like the George Harrison tracks, of course. Uh, I Need You Take One, and yeah, there's some really great stuff on here. Some great Rubber Soul era stuff too, which it's the anniversary of Rubber Soul coming out, so it would have been nice to have the deluxe edition Beatles, but oh well, I guess we're gonna have to wait. Hopefully next year we'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm glad I just bought the Volume 4. Originally, we had no choice but to buy the whole thing over again, but I have the vinyl and 1, 2, and 3 on CD already, like mint. So I just picked up 4. So super happy to have that finally, and such a great album. It's so great to have these alternate takes that they're sharing that with us. Second album I got the new Cheap Trick, All Washed Up. This is the indie exclusive, clear with orange and blue marble. I wasn't able to get the record when it first came out because my record store didn't have the indie exclusive, so I had to wait a week, but I really wanted the indie exclusive. Isn't that cool? I love that. Very cool. And it's a really good album. I like it a lot. Oh, I want to show you the back. The back is looks like a laundry basket full of Cheap Trick Cheap Trick's catalog on vinyl in there. Very cool. Bad Blood's one of my favorite tracks. Um, all washed up. The Riff That Won't Quit. Yeah, good stuff. I love Cheap Trick, and I still buy their stuff, and I enjoy it. But at my age, I always tend to go back to those first four albums. The first few, because those are the ones I grew up with. Those are the ones that are more sentimental to me. I mean, it's great that they're still rocking and putting stuff out, but that's sort of my view on everything. Last but not least, just came yesterday. This is the new Juliana Hatfield studio album. It's called Lightning Might Strike. And as you can see, it's autographed by Juliana, 2025 on there. Artwork done by Juliana herself. This is, there's multiple pressings. Usually I go with I buy all the different color variations, but I just can't afford to keep buying multiples. So the autograph version is this yellow version. So if anyone wants the download code, you can take it there. But it's a really good record. Scratchers and Popsicle are the two singles, and those are my two favorite songs. Scratchers, it's about like scratch off lottery tickets. Popsicle, it's just a fun little song, really rocks out, really good melody to it. So yeah, super happy to have this. And if you're a Blake Babies fan, you'll see they gave a preview. The God Bless the Blake Babies will be coming out on vinyl in 2026. Let me turn this off. Okay, now I'm getting to the CDs. That's all I have for vinyl, folks. This is Paul McCartney, Pure McCartney. Really interesting. It's not a best of by any means. It's sort of a good retrospective of his whole career as a solo artist. I mean, it's got all the way starting with Maybe I'm Amazed, all the way to like his album New. I don't think this goes up to McCartney 3, but really, I think Paul may have curated the track listing, but really well done. I do have this on vinyl, but it's like 6 albums, and I've never played it. I figure CD would be a whole lot easier, especially with my CD changer. So it's got a really nice booklet, and yeah, like I say, it comes on 4 CDs, and yeah, I got a really good price on this on eBay, used copy, but it plays just fine, and really great stuff. Even has what is it? Hope for the Future, which is like a more recent song. What's that one song? I can't think of it. Um, I can't think of it. Feel the Changes. It's that fireman song that I forget. Sing the Changes. I found it. Sing the Changes, which is from the Fireman 3 album. Um, really great McCartney song. Probably one of his better recent songs. So sorry about that. Had to had to remember the song. Recently, Vance over at the Zep Pearl channel was showing this. He did a whole thing on David Coverdale, and I was like, I never owned this record before. Coverdale Page, and really great album. Man, I totally missed out when this came out. I guess on vinyl it's extremely rare, or maybe never came out on vinyl, but Jimmy Page, David Coverdale from Whitesnake, and really great album. I'm really glad I picked this up. I got like a lot of 5 CDs, and I'm going to show you the rest of them. So yeah, that's the first one. I got Robert Plant, Now and Zen, which came out in I think 1988. Anyway, this one's really great. This has Tall Cool One, Heaven Knows, uh, Dance on My Own. Yeah, great stuff. Never had it on CD before. Oh, I forgot to mention, this does have a bonus track. I've always owned the vinyl, never had the CD. The CD's got a bonus track on it, so that's cool. And then I had to pick up this Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, No Quarter. This is basically the MTV unleaded uh, performance, doing a lot of great covers of Led Zeppelin, sort of stripped down. No Quarter, Thank You, um, Four Sticks, Kashmir, Gallows Pole. Yeah, really great album. This one has a bit of a crack on the CD cover. I'm going to have to change that out. But yeah, really great album. I think this one too is one that is not available on vinyl. If it is, it's really rare. And then, of course, I had to pick up Walking into Clarksdale, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant. Um, Not a bad record. I thought it was enjoyable. I think I only spun it once, but not bad. Happy to have this in the collection. You know, I collect I have everything by Zeppelin, so nice to have that. Um, this one I wanted. This is Blizzard of Oz, Ozzy Osbourne. This is a more recent reissue. It's it's got a really nice booklet, and it does have a bonus track on it. It does have a bonus track. If you can even read that or not, but it does have a bonus track on it. So yeah, I just want to have that for the bonus track. I don't know. It was a month or so ago. Doug Anderson over at the Auditory Vinyl showed an album by Crack the Skye, and that's a band I really am unfamiliar with. So I found this sort of greatest hits of Crack the Skye, Best of the Rest, and then some. And you can see, apparently this is a really rare CD. The guy I bought it from was raving about how rare it was, but it's a Crack the Skye sort of a best of. It was enjoyable. I need to give it some more listens to get into it more. Okay, now I'm gonna go into some Journey stuff. This one I already had, but this is a new edition. This is a has no bonus tracks on it, but it is a like a digipack version, and anyway, it comes with a really cool booklet, photos from the tour. The first time I saw Journey in concert was from this tour. I believe it was at Alpine Valley in Troy, Wisconsin. So I mean, my other copy, oops, my other copy doesn't have all this cool stuff, but it shows the tour dates and photos from the tour and stuff. So it's really happy to have that, and it's a really good sounding CD. So next, what? Keep bringing up Vance Vizette Pearl. He did a he did a video on Journey. This is an album called Dream After Dream. It's a soundtrack, excuse me, for a film that came out in Japan. Apparently, they recorded this during their departure tour in 1980. When after the U.S. leg of the tour was over, they went to Japan, and after that leg of the tour they went into the studio and recorded this. And this one has the song Little Girl, which was the one Journey song on there that became a single. But this one does have the Obi strip. I just have it tucked inside. It's a Japanese pressing. There are several songs that have Steve Perry on vocals. You can see on the side there, it's all in Japanese. So nice to have that. I think I may have had it and I sold it. But anyway, another Journey I picked up is Escape. This is the newer version, and you can see it's got bonus tracks. La Raza del Sol, which was a B-side. Don't Stop Believing, live from Houston. Who's Crying Now, live from Houston. Open Arms, live in Houston. And the live tracks are produced by Steve Perry himself. So really nice. And again, this one does come with a similar booklet as the one I showed you. This shows you the Escape tour, all the tour dates. They did a really nice job, so I'm really happy to pick these up for the bonus tracks and the booklet. I got Frontiers, Journey Frontiers, and this one has, I think this has bonus tracks on it. Yeah, it's got Only the Young, which was from the Vision Quest soundtrack. Ask the Lonely, Liberty, Only Solutions. Yeah, those songs were sort of maybe from soundtracks, I think. And again, really great artwork. Again, the booklet is similar to the other ones, like lots of great photos from the tour. And this one I never owned on CD, never owned it ever. I had a CDR, a buddy of mine burned for me, but I never owned this one. This is Journey Greatest Hits Live. It's basically a best, it's sort of a live best of Escape and Frontiers. And there's a few other songs on here from Departure. So yeah, nice to have that in the collection. And then, of course, I've never bought the Journey Greatest Hits on vinyl or CD. I'm glad I waited because I got this. It's Journey's Greatest Hits 1 and 2. And it comes in this really cool slipcase. I think I got this from Collector's Choice Music. So, yeah, it's got 1 and 2 in one package. And, I mean, it's got everything you would want by Journey. It's hard to read that, but yeah, it's really good collection. So that's it for Journey. Now I'm going to get to I mentioned AC/DC at the beginning. Been picking up these. Let There Be Rock. This is the Digipack version, kind of like the Journey. It comes. This is the recent reissues. The ones I got rid of were the old ones were like just generic copies. These ones come with booklets and I have the vinyl on a lot of these, but the booklets aren't as thorough as the CDs. So really great. So I still have a few more I want to get from this particular reissue. So we got Let There Be Rock, got Power Age, which is killer album. Again, it's got the booklet and all the goodies inside. Love this album. Riff Raff is on here. Sin City, Rock and Roll Damnation, Up to My Neck in You, Kicked in the Teeth. What's Next to the Moon? Oh, I love that song. So yeah, Power Age. And of course, I had to go Highway to Hell, my favorite album by AC/DC. You had to get this. And again, this is from that, comes with the booklet and everything. And on the back, it's got the Australian cover. Man, I really wish that AC/DC would put out a box set of all the Australian albums, because they're totally different from the US ones. I'd love them to put out like a box of all that Bon Scott stuff, all the Australian pressings. That would be so great. And then I got For Those About to Rock, and you can see it's got this great embossed cover, just like the original vinyl. And really great album. yeah, so great album produced by John Mutt Lange, and you know, Evil Walks, I Put the Finger on You, Let's Get It Up, Inject the Venom, Spellbound, Breaking the Rules, good stuff. And one album that is really underrated is Flick of the Switch. Love this album. This was produced by AC/DC themselves. The last two, Back in Black and For Those About to Rock, were done by John Mutt Lange. Oh, even Highway to Hell. But this one was produced by them, and it's a really great sounding album. Rising Power, Flick of the Switch, Nervous Shakedown, uh, Brain Shake, Deep in the Hall, and yeah, really great stuff. I didn't see them on that tour. Would love to have, but yeah, highly underrated. And then the last album I have to show is an album I was never really a huge fan of, but I'm sort of enjoying it a lot more now these days. Is Fly on the Wall, AC/DC Fly on the Wall. And this, they got the new drummer there. Um, yeah, I mean, I remember this coming out when it first came out. It came out with a home video. Um, I have it on Betamax, or I used to, and it had like all the songs, most of the songs, like they made music videos out of them. And yeah, I mean, this Fly in the Wall, Shake Your Foundations, Danger, Sink the Pink, uh, Back in Business. Yeah, I guess I wasn't a huge fan of the production of this one. It sounds too 80s or something. I don't know if the producer did, but it has sort of a more of an 80s production. Just like Who Made Who, the song is very 80s sounding, but Fly on the Wall. And I'm going to be getting more AC/DC, uh, you know, in the near future once I get, you know, after the holidays probably, because Christmas coming up, I gotta buy presents and stuff. Anyway, that's my recent pickups, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I really appreciate all the new subscribers and everyone who's been leaving comments in the comment section. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.